Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Max Hamilton Road to the Show series, episode 147. I forgot to say it in yesterday's video, the Cam one, but it was Mother's Day. So tell your mama you love her, and let's go ahead and get into this video. So in the last one, Max threw his overall, Max had the best game of his career. Definitely should go check it out. Threw a one-hitter. And not to mention, he went 3 for 4 with an RBI and a double. Max, I can't even describe this day for him. 10 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 hit, and the hit came from Phillip Ervin, and it was a 3-foot infield single. So that one kind of hurt. Definitely Max's chance for a no-hitter, but it is what it is. And that's where we sit. So we're 43 and 47, hit the 90 game mark on the season. And we're 6 games back on the Rays. We have the Cubs today. And we used to play the Cubs a good bit, and we don't pitch well against this team. 7 games, 0-1 record, 4.76 ERA. We just don't pitch well against them, or we didn't when we were in Milwaukee. But let's go ahead and check out their lineup. Haven't seen it in a while. They used to crush lefties. Mauricio Calderon. Are we on the road? I want to check that actually before I check these lineups. We are at home against Chicago, so they will have a DH. All right, thank you. Chicago. Here we are. Mauricio Calderon will lead them off. This guy's actually pretty good. He's fast. Has an 852 OPS. Yeah. Good player. Cesar Hernandez, how old is he now? 32. Made himself into a good little player. Chris Bryant, obviously, is Chris Bryant, except he's having a really down year. Only 7 home runs. What's his power? What is happening to Chris Bryant? I don't know. Ian Happ didn't really develop into the star they thought. Anthony Rizzo, Albert Almora, Daniel Robertson, Jorge Alfaro, and Gary Pins is their shortstop. He's 30. Paul Goldschmidt's off the bench for him. I don't get this. He is a 975 OPS type of guy, but he's still getting a lot of at-bats, so I'm not going to question it. Looks like he starts against righties. So Rizzo and him, I guess, are splitting at-bats. I take it. Anyways, they're not doing that great on the season either. Let's go ahead and get into this. We have a bullpen day first. I know that.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Hits per 9 walks per 9. Thanks. We're losing lots of games. Ooh, it's All-Star Game time, boys. Yes, sir. We're starting this All-Star Game. Looks like we don't have a start, which is kind of strange. But this is the 2023 All-Star Game episode, I guess. I thought we were going to have one more start, but I guess they had to save us for the All-Star Game. Who do we have a friendship with? Scooter Jeanette, yeah. All right. Let's check out the lineups. Oh, never mind.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final Preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander.
Let's go, boys. This is the LA All-Star Game, which I think that's how it's going to be for all of them. But since we're so far in the future, we've already had the LA All-Star Game, so we're actually in Citizens Bank. So, yeah. I like this ballpark a lot, so I don't mind. Alright. We are starting the All-Star Game, and we'll have our All-Star Game checkup, or update. We'll have the All-Star Game, All-Star break update after we throw our most likely about 2 to 4 innings. This isn't going to be a full start, obviously. And we're missing the Yelich.
As a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat.
All right, Maxie.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Don't swing, Yelly. We're missing that confidence drain boost. Oh, he swung. Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy.
Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
We'll check all the All-Star Game, who made the All-Star Game, and, you know, the starters and all that. Or we've already seen the starters, but you get what I mean. Then we'll check awards, how Max's season is going, and just how everything around the league, basically. We do this at the All-Star break, and we do it in the off-season to check the season stats, obviously. I miss my confidence drain thing. It's going to be kind of tough getting traded, I guess. On the ground, played by Lindor, throw to first. Got him. Thanks, Francisco. And oh gosh, this guy crushes us, but doesn't he crush everybody?
Now here's the pitch.
Strike.
And he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Always a nice little joy pitching in the All-Star Game. Doesn't mean anything.
Oh, they have him looking awfully
It's just
confused up there, right?
a good time.
1-2.
Alright, let's give Trout a cutter. Watch me blow a cutter by the greatest player of all time. Alright, I lied. You know what? You're taking the nasty. The sweeping curve, backdoor, low outside. Oh. Trout's going to get on. He's 94 speed now. You know, those happen way too often. He's already going. Holy cow. And I'm not focused on him.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this score.
Oh, that's just absolutely filthy.
Early in the game.
Soto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but
Juan Soto has an incredible high. So, oh, but that's not a good eye. That's a strike, Juan. Alright, so Trout will get an infield single, steal base, but we get a strikeout, and the AL All-Stars, or the NL All-Stars, remain scoreless. Inning number 2. This is Max's second All-Star team he's made.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint,
Sadly, in the first year, Max didn't get to starting until later in the season, so... And he did not make it for the relief corps. I'm not sure he would have made it as a starter with his numbers either, but... He made it later. In the following year. And we were already with the Blue Jays. How about a splitter?
Little chopper back to the mound.
Nice play.
And he will
One
whip this
down.
over to first in time for the out. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoke
Whew.
toward the hole.
Jose crushes a ball. We faced him recently on the Reds, but he crushed that ball into right. That's a perfect.
Nice knock to the opposite field.
Grounder.
Switch hitters
Perfect grounder on a really good pitch.
Fly ball.
Ow, Machado flies it out to right, 2 down.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Wonder if any of my fellow Blue Jays made it. I strongly doubt it.
Calling in now, Gary Sanchez.
The next closest is probably
First and 2 away.
um,
Second here with no score.
Don Hoskins.
This is on the ground over to
And I doubt he made it. Good play by Bell. And other than the one rocket into right by Francisco Lindor, Jose Ramirez, that's all they get. So 2 hits for the NL All-Stars, still no runs on either side, and this will probably be our last inning of work. Oh, we're done. Alright, let's watch this as it goes along. The NL did put up a run. And now they put up 2 more. Max Fried. Jeez, 6-0. Hey, a little bit of something going. Nope. Oh, wait. That was the other side, my bad. It's hard to keep up. We're going to lose this. It doesn't matter. I guess people are starting to get switched out. Hey! 8-0. There's Reese Hoskins. It's 8-3 now, at least. Tony Kemp and Danny Santana made it. Alright, we lose this one 8-3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement.
It's definitely not a
In the
big
end,
deal.
These guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-3 tonight. The National League led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Blake Snell takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
Good job, Blake. You won the All-Star game. Who won the All-Star Game MVP last year? Oh, it was Shane Bieber, was it not? I think it was Shane Bieber. Alright, good job, boys. Way to lose it 8-3. Definitely wasn't my fault. Player of the game doesn't show. Alright, let's go check who made the All-Star Game. I'd like to see that. 1 strikeout in 2 innings of work, 2 hits. It doesn't matter, guys. Finally, a stress-free Max episode. It's nice to have every now and again. We actually did get gains for it, though. Next game. Got a program pack, too. That's probably Mike Trout. I'm actually going to go ahead and open that. Why not? Made MLB All-Star roster. Thank you for the stamina upgrade. I didn't need it. I wish I could, like, siphon those points into, you know, something else. But, what was I going to check? Oh, I was going to open the pack first and foremost. If I pull Mike Trout, you saw it here. Zach Hedges. That's basically Chris Sale. So, good pull. And let's go ahead and, I didn't really plan for this, so let's go and check the midseason stats going into the All-Star break. So first off, here's our gains so far. We're well on track for probably nearly 90K per 9 by the end of the season. Hits per 9 will most likely get to 99 by the end of next season, I would say. Walks per 9 isn't that important. Home runs per 9 is, and at least that's up 4 this season so far. Control up 1, velocity up 2, and break up 4. We're getting those up higher and higher. Our hitting doesn't really matter right now. We'll check stats later. We're still on a 1-year deal. And yeah, so let's go and get into the stats. So here's this if you care. We'll show all that at the end of the year. But, basically all I want to see is this. We're 12-5 so far with a 1.38 ERA. 18 of our 19 starts have been quality. We have 8 shutouts, exactly 150 innings, 167 strikeouts, a whip of .67, and that's what I got right now. I do actually know a way to do this. Hold on. I want to show the FIP and WAR. All right, let's go. WAR 5.7. We're probably going to pass the 8.3 from last year. Our K per 9 is way up, and our FIP is at 1.86, so we're actually killing it. Yeah, that's where Max sits. And then let's look at the rest of the team, or the organization. Here's how our organization looks. It's not very strong right now, obviously, and we don't have much potential. But, yeah, there's no real but here. It's just not a great organization at this point. That's not a bad pen. PJ McNeil has proved time and time again he's filthy, but he's only got 18 innings as a closer. That's crazy. I mean, we go so late in the games, our wins don't even matter for him. Lonnie Dunn has 17 innings. And this is the young guy, I guess. PJ's pretty young, too. Fielding-wise, I mean, Tom Bacon is not going to get there in time. Reese McGuire's actually been okay fielding. Luke Maley, I mean, they both suck at hitting. And then I actually like Stefan Fernandez. He's young. He's got a pretty good bat already. He sucks at fielding, but, whatever. Richie Parrish is 33. He's not coming. Adam Frazier in VR. Wade. Josh Watson got an MLB spot apparently for some reason. But Tyler Wade, I've liked this guy since he got here. VR has been pretty consistently good since I've gotten there. And Adam Frazier is pretty good for a second baseman, honestly. He's made some really good plays. He has made a couple of errors, but 774 OPS. VR is at a 785. I mean, 740. These are all, credible OPSs. I mean, Fernandez 737, but Reese 568. And Maley's even lower, probably 468. Lord of mercy. All right, Adolfo Acosta is young, and this is the guy we recently traded for. He's got a good bat, pretty good glove, not much arm strength, though. We actually sent Yandy Diaz down to AAA a long time ago, and I just didn't realize it. Huh. Well, was he not doing well? No, he had a 756 OPS. Why did he get... I mean, Christian Arroyo's playing, and I'm not as much of a fan of him. I don't know what happened there. He is 31. Maybe they just want to get Arroyo time. But you still should have kept him. I'm not sure why it takes 2 to go down to grab our MLB shortstop, which is Clifford Bannister, who doesn't actually play shortstop for us. He is a backup. And that leaves Luis Abreu some more time to develop. Same for Gustavo Sanchez. Other than that, we don't have much potential there. And here's my boy. This is one of my favorite guys on the team, Robbie Paul. And I tell you why. 681 OPS isn't great, but look at those fielding numbers. He's a left fielder, doesn't need a strong arm. 91 fielding. This guy makes plays. I don't know. He's just been an OG. I don't really know why I like him so much. But yeah, keep doing your thing, Robbie. You're actually having a pretty good season. And he's fast. 14 stolen bases. That's what I'm talking about. Billy McKinney. I've liked this guy so far. He plays a lot of center field for us. 73 overall. And I mean, his fielding numbers aren't great, but he's been really good in the outfield for us. So I like Billy McKinney. Lewis Brinson, haven't had much time with him. Like him, though. He's been decent. He's a good fielder. His hitting needs work, and he's not going to develop anymore, but go Lewis, I guess. And here are my boys. Randall Grichuk. I like this guy a lot. I've played with him since I got here, and he hits pretty well. And here's the young stud himself, Don Hoskins. Yes, sir. The righty crusher. Well, contact hitter. He's not a great fielder, but at the same time, he's 23, beat potential 75 overall, 815 OPS. That doesn't match last year's 946, but that's because he played 19 games last year. Obviously, he's going to be off to a good start. This year, though, 311 average, 377 OBP at 815 OPS, has 9 homers, 2 triples, 2 stolen bases. Plays any position in the outfield, decent speed, but overall, he's a really good leadoff hitter that I enjoy having on this team. So that's where we sit as a team. Let's check out some standings before we really get into, all-star stuff. We're 7 games back and 6 in the wild card. So, yeah, Rays lead the East, Twins lead the Central, Astros lead the West, and the Twins have run away with this. The rest of the teams are really mediocre, except the Tigers. They are actually the worst team in baseball. I thought that was accredited to us for a long time, but we are 45-52. They're 31-66. They need all the help they can get. But that's not to discredit the Twins. They're having an absolutely insane year, and no one will catch them. And the wild card, it's Athletics and Royals, but obviously there's a lot of teams in the hunt. About down to the White Sox. Orioles and Tigers, I can probably say they're out. But in the National League, the Mets lead the East. This is a weak division, I just got to be honest. The Reds lead the Central. Our old team, the Brew Crew, is 48-48 on the dot, and they're 15th ranked, so that makes sense. And they're 8 games back. Reds have a good lead on that. The Mets, by the way, only a half-game lead on the Phillies. National League West. Oh, this is competitive. You got the Giants and the Dodgers mainly, and these two teams are actually insane. The Giants have Trout, and the Dodgers are the Dodgers. Potential place we might be. I don't know. I didn't say it. But, Giants, Dodgers. I want to show you all the Giants real quick because it's a pretty fun team up here. Mike Trout, Corey Seager, Christian Yelich. That's all I need to really show y'all. Their pitching isn't insane by any means. They do have some good pitching though. Holy cow! Aramis Garcia, Brandon Belt, Jimmy Haney. Is he young? He's actually okay. He's very all-around gifted. And then you have Corey Seager, who's part of the Big Three, who's hitting an 848 OPS. How's his fielding percentage looking? Isn't he a really good fielder? Yeah, really good fielder. 9.992. That's very good. He's absolutely an amazing fielder. He's on a 4-year deal with them. And they have a guy named Reynaldo Valdez coming up. JD Martinez you can add into a big 4, I guess. JD's crushing the ball, of course. And playing a good field while doing it, probably not, but he's crushing it, .983 OPS. Then you go to center, Mike Trout. Hi, buddy. You crush me. 1.027 OPS, probably in the running for MVP. Once again, let's just look at some of his career numbers. He has surpassed 2,000 career hits. He will be part of the 3,000 hit club most likely. 433 on the career home runs. He'll probably be around 450 by the end of the year. And give him a couple years, he'll be in the 500 club. He's just absolutely insane. That's really it. And then in right, you have Yelich. This is the best hitting outfield in all of baseball. Not fielding. Yelich isn't a great fielder. Trout is. But Yelich's having an amazing season, too. 1.093 OPS. I think he's probably beating Trout for the MVPs. Let's go check out the All-Star Game, and then we'll check out MVP stuff. It's in awards, right? Yeah. We won the June vote, apparently. So on our side, here are the 5. Actually, pretty well deserving. Where is Gabriel Moya, though? He not make it? He have a tough run? Might not have had enough innings. Anyways, Willie Guevara. I like this guy, even though he plays for the enemy. Relief pitcher, Geraldo Espinosa. What the heck? He's having a good year, though. And then, obviously, here you get closing pitchers. And then Mark Grissom, I think, made it simply because he has 72 innings as a closing pitcher. Holy cow. Anyways, those are your closers. Garver, Josh Bell, and Freeman. Why does this guy make it? I'm not seeing anybody from our team. Don? Yes, sir, Don! That man's an all-star! Yeah! I love that. Love my boy Don Hoskins. Alright, and then NL, let's just go ahead and fly through these. Actually, Max Fried is a 91. When did this happen? Why aren't the Braves so much better than they are? CFC check. Ooh, lots of guys here. Why'd you make it? Why did you make it and you make it? No clue. Gary Sanchez. Oh, Ray Machado, I remember you. Belly. Alright, nobody really too surprising so far. Michael Mullins. Jose Ramirez, Corey Seager, or Carlos Gray and Corey Seager. Juan Soto. Wow, he's a 99 already. He's 24 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow. He might be the MVP right now. Look at his hitting stats. And honestly, look at his fielding stats. Those are good, too. A guy who didn't make it that I'm really shocked. Oh, he might be hurt. I don't know. Is Ronald Cunha. Yelich and Bryce Harper actually did make it after his incredible season. He's still doing well. Well, I want to check on Cunha. I was excited to see him. Cunha, what? Only an 894 OPS, but it seems like he would make it. Why does he only have 2 stolen bases? The dude's a 40-40 guy. That's annoying. Braves fan gets mad. Yeah. He gets mad because that's dumb, in my opinion. But yeah. All right. So let's check these real quick, just where everything is. Moncada leads MVP for the AL. Dang, Briggs behind, of course. We are in the lead for the Cy Young. I don't see us giving that up, I've got to be honest. We've got it this year. Batting title, Brig. Reliever of the year, if PJ could just get some more innings, I promise you he'd be higher, but he can't. Trevor Hildenberg leads. Hildenberger, yeah. Willie Guevara is going to win Rookie of the Year. Maybe. Don chasing him. Get that reward, Don. Yohan Moncada, Hank Aaron. Gold Glove, it's not going to be us. Shoot. I'm just going to fly through these, honestly. Yeah, yes, sir, Robbie Paul. Yes, sir. Love that guy. Love that guy. Silver Sluggers, Dowell will have one in here. The closest we're going to get is Don Hoskins. And, yeah, no. And the NL, Belly. Oh, shoot. Belly is at 11-5. Correa's behind him. This is the big 3 for the Dodgers. I didn't show y'all. And then JD, Cy Young. I think I'm a little stronger in both of them. Nimmo for the batting title. That's crazy. 363. Jeez. Reliever of the year. Josh Hader's the only one in there. And he's only got 20 saves. What the heck? He's blown 3. Mario Quinones for Rookie of the Year. Felipe Castilla, Billy Rush, Belly, Tehran, Gradal, Sam Travis, Albies. Wow, lots of Braves. Lots of Braves. Jeez. Probably not on the Silver Slugger side, though. And that's where we sit. All right, guys. In the next one, I'll tell you who we're going to play next. We have the first start, and it'll be versus the Boston Red Sox. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're 46-51. We're 45-52. So it's a pretty even matchup. We'll face Daniel Norris. It'll be in Fenway, and we'll see what we can do. It's our second straight road game. but I haven't pitched a real game in a while. So let's go ahead and get into that in the next one. But if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This was episode 147. I know it's just an All-Star game, an update type deal, but it's necessary to do so. Oh, and one more thing. We are through the month. I mean, we're past the All-Star break. Bearded Max is back, boys. Yes, sir. Gonna keep the hair, but Bearded Max has made a return. Let's go. All right, I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.